Hi there, Aries. This is Lady J of Pirate Readings, and I'm here to talk to you about April. We have all the cards are pre-programmed and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and light the candle because that's what we like to do. It's good. I still got that good vibes going on. Yeah, I like that. It's a good one. There you go. It's really nice positive energy. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little smudge stuff because, yeah, getting smudge on is a good thing. Dun, dun, dun. I really hope that your last week went very well. I mean, I like having a couple of rocks in my pocket just to help ground me in certain situations. I can pick certain ones based on what I know about the rocks already. But even just using the ones that I suggested will help you tremendously. And of course, if you choose, you can contact me or comment in the comments below to let me know or ask questions about which one would be best for this given situation. And I'd be happy to help you out. All right? So feel free to do that. I'm here for you in all ways. All right? So we're going to go ahead and pick from the stone cards a card for the month. All right? So here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and see that. There we go. We have these cards here. All right. That's what we have there. So we can set these aside. Set that aside. All right. Oop. Here's our card. Sorry about that. We have Sujilite Dreams. This is wonderful. This really speaks to the vibe of the month, which is speaking very much so about all of our patience is paying off, which is wonderful. But we also need to pace ourselves. So those are the two messages from Spirit for you this month. To pace yourself this month entirely, and Aries alone, your patience is paying off. Hello. We did good. Excellent. Love that for you. This card here is speaking very much so about how there's going to be, your dreams are coming into focus, right? Either for some of you, you're going to be building new dreams and working on the dreams to formulate the how and the why and the steps to take to get there. And the rest of you will be already have done all that work and having the nuts and bolts falling into place. And you'll be able to tighten things up and get things right, and to be able to just really get the mechanics of your world worked out in a very pleasant and awesome way. I'm very excited for that for you because this is good news. You've done the patience, you've done the work, you've done the waiting, you've done all the holding still and all that stuff, and now it's time. Things are going to come your way as they should be, okay? So you'll be manifesting in all ways in this direction, and I'm very proud of you. Very excited to see this happening for you, Aries. So, huzzah. Good job. Let us talk now about the overview for the month, right? We are here at the very beginning of April, and it is time, all right? Oh, your birthday month. Hello. Congratulations and happy birthday. Obviously, part of March is your birthday month as well, so huzzah. And indeed, let us realize that there will be a couple of things happening. There's the eclipses, of course, big deal, huge deal. And the Mercury retrograde will begin during the beginning of April. So there will be issues and whatnot, and we will face them as they come, and they will certainly show up in the readings. So let's be open to that possibility while at the same time enjoy the benefits of having our patience pay off. All right? Excellent. Let's look at these cards. All right. So pre-programmed and ready to go. And yeah, got a little more floor space here. That's nice. It's good to have a little place to dance, right? And there will be the 4 columns for the 4 weeks of the month. Very nice. And the 3 rows representing where we are, what's blocking us, and what our solution is. So that's good news, right? Oh, we can push. So yes, indeed, it's been a lot going on, getting us to this place We've certainly put in the work. We didn't get here and we didn't gain these benefits on accident. There's been a lot of stuff we've been doing. So congratulations, you've done all the good stuff, and now we can go ahead and get into this overview, huh? So right away, let's look at what's happening here. We have the March 31st through April 6th, and we have temptation. Temptation. Look at how we roll. Yes, so temptation speaks a lot about how there will be things that are offered to us or situations that come up for us that we're going to want to take, but they may not be time yet, right? We've talked about pacing ourselves. So we don't want to jump on the very first offer that comes our way. This could be new relationships, this could be job offers or other things. I mean, this is the very first week of April, for goodness sakes. Let's just kind of pace ourselves and see what happens. We might end up with more than one option. I mean, the very Seven of Cups vibe, right? So opportunities are offering up. You are not in the dark. This is not bad news. This is just you saying, I'm needing a memento. A memento to think about what's coming so that I can, in fact, be clear and sure of what I'm offering myself. And yeah, so I really want you to go ahead and take that moment. Do the thing you need to do to really give yourself that moment. Appreciate the fact that you have options presenting and that you don't have to jump on the very first one, okay? This is something worth paying attention to. You're going to be excited because of all the intensity you came through over the last few months. You might get super excited about the one thing and like lock yourself into something, and you don't want to get too locked in, okay? Don't get too locked into anything, all right? So, cool, like that. Where are you blocked this particular week, huh? Oh, the universe. The universe is blocking you. I feel like there's just so much to look at, to be around, to be involved with, that's what we're talking about as far as being too involved, right? Too much. Yeah, it's important for you not to get too caught up in, there's so much, right? You got to take a minute, like see some of it now and see a little bit more of it later. You can schedule your life. It's like going on a trip, right? When you go on a trip, there's this funny thing that happens, and you have to like schedule where you're going and how you're going to get there and how much time you'll spend in any given one place, because you want to, in fact, see the whole tamale, but you only have 5 days. So as you see what's going on, pace yourself through the process and don't overwhelm yourself, okay? So yeah, pace yourself. We talked about that earlier. Very important. This is your blockage, is wanting to see it all at once, right? Now your solution is material and spiritual prosperity. So the solution is that everything is coming to you in its own special way. I mean, your patience is paying off. Everything is coming your way. All you got to do is just show up for it, okay? You do the showing up thing and everything will be perfectly awesome, okay? I really like this. You show up, you don't get overwhelmed, you don't take every single first thing that's offered to you, you know. It's kind of like going into a smorgasbord. You want to go and see all the opportunities and options that are out there, but you don't want to just say, oh, I'm going to sit here for the rest of my life. No, wait. That's so not you, Aries. Okay, you want to pay attention to what's coming, all right? And then choose wisely, right? Okay, so the next week is 7th through the 13th of April, and we have the disruption card. This is going to lead us directly, this whole week is going to be right during the eclipse. So what's interesting is you see him lit from the outside right there. That's nice. He's got light behind him, just like an eclipse. Disruptive. So this, for you, Aries, could be quite disruptive. Be aware of what could explode in your life. I don't mean explode. I mean like become unfinished, as we say. It doesn't mean that I can see there being relationship issues. I can see there being workplace issues. I can see there being, and they can be made much larger or they can be kept small. So it's up to you to assert yourself in a way that makes sure that they don't overwhelm you, right? Don't let little things become big things when they don't need to be, okay? Conflict and defeat is in your way. It's blocking you. And conflict and defeat speaks very much so about having, there are going to be people who want to come and naysay you or tell you what you can and cannot do, or try and push you around a little bit. It's important for you to be aware of that and know that there will be ways around it. Double check your paperwork. Certainly we know this is all during Mercury retrograde and whatnot, so make sure your paperwork is handled, hopefully over here or even over here, you know. Hopefully you did that before we even get into April. But yes, this speaks to things have the potential to stand in your way, and oftentimes it's about how you perceive it, whether or not you let it take hold, okay? Now, there's also the potential that once you've gotten through these little troubles and any possible disruptions, maybe the disruption is this one. Very nice for some of you. Passion could be ignited as you've been offered so many opportunities this first week and you got a little distracted and you were trying to take in the whole picture and all. Yeah, there's a lot going on, but passion could be ignited. So this could be a new relationship for some of you. Be aware that there's a definite possibility that you are going to be, this could be a passion for painting, this could be a passion for the arts, right? Or spiritual stuff, or even working out, or a new passion in that regard. It could be very different from what you'd expect. But it could actually be a genuine relationship. So keep an eye out for what that is. Hopefully it'll be something healthy and fabulous. I am an Aries, so this is relevant to me. So let's look now. We have suffering in silence. Suffering in silence is for the week of the 14th through the 20th, okay? And this is how we're starting out, because something has gone astray maybe during this week that we decided not to make a big stink about, right? We maybe decided not to address the situation, but now it's becoming uncomfortable. And we're like having to figure it all out and be like, but we've decided also not to talk about it. Instead of addressing it directly, that's not going to work out for you. Aries, how often do you, really? You think you're going to be able to get through by not talking about it? I just don't see that happening for you. So I would like for you to address this in a different way. Smart choice. What's working or what's blocking you right now is triumphant success. Can you believe it? Success is now blocking you. So it seems like you may be finding yourself wanting to do something else briefly, you know, it's like, oh, I really want to be at home. I want to be doing my own thing. It's like, nope, we're going to be out doing success. Success is in your way. Sorry, so sad. Not really. But yes, there is, I feel like work might get in the way, or some other version of beautiful success will get in the way of you doing something else you want to do. I mean, if you're feeling hermity when you're supposed to be out and about, well, you're going to be out and about doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that will get in the way of your hermity moments. There's a little hermit action here, you know. So think about that. And the solution, of course, is to be very cautious in what you decide to do. What you decide will be very important. You will have options. You will have opportunities. Hopefully, this is just sort of all of these things coming together. You remember we had the temptation, right? And so many opportunities and possibilities. If you can just sort of stay focused a little bit, especially this week, last week for sure, but even in this week, you're having an interesting approach to the situation by deciding to suffer for a minute instead of making a good choice. So you have this opportunity to make a good choice, and I implore you, I also encourage you to make good choices. That's going to be so good. We really want you to make good choices, okay? And of course, The final week of April, being the 21st through the 27th, we now have Destiny. Destiny shows up to say, oh yeah, check me out. The choice I made is allowing me now to use all of the different beautiful facets of myself. I am walking the path that I have been meant to walk my entire life, and here we are. Here we are in this dimension, in this situation, absolutely embodying our whole actual personal selves, and this is brilliant and beautiful for you, and I'm excited. Okay, this is wonderful news. That is just the vibe for this particular week. And of course, awareness. You may not be 100% aware of other things. You might be just in the afterglow of having made your decision and sitting in this beautiful destiny space, and you may not be seeing the whole picture even now. So expand your awareness. Okay, this is gonna be great. If you can just open up that third eye right there and let it flow, you will find yourself understanding things in a new way, and being able to approach things in a new way. And I really see that you may also need to be aware of other people. I'm getting a little vibe off this card that says that one of the things that might be happening is that you are not aware of how other people are doing, or how other people are about you. You know what I'm saying? Some people may be sending you negative caca, and you may not be getting it. So, which is good, and I like that for you. But you also need to pay attention to what's out there and where it's coming from. Not that you need to send it all back, but you just need to be aware, right? Be aware. All right. Your solution, interestingly enough, no matter how much comes down the pike, you are in prosperity. Okay. So this whole month, you have material and spiritual prosperity, passion ignited, choosing wisely with opportunities and triumphant success, hello, destiny, and prosperity begins. I'm just going to say it. Dang, girl. All right. Or ladies and gents, all of you, everybody is welcome here. And I'm so glad you're all here. I haven't even done my whole hello speech. But I do feel very good about what's going on in this video and what is going on in this reading. This is awesome. I am going to go ahead and save some of these cards up for you. We'll just go ahead and set them aside like we do. And I do want to remind everybody while I'm doing this that it's totally free to subscribe. You just go ahead and click that bell and give me a thumbs up if this is resonating with you in any way, shape, or form. By all means, like and subscribe. I'm here for you. I want to be here to help you in any way that I can. If you want to leave me comments, I will certainly respond to those as well. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the first week right here. We have that first week here ready to go. That is March 31st through the 6th. And we have these pre-programmed Alleyman Tarot cards. We're going to go ahead and add them right now and see where we get to. All right. Add some. I don't read any cards in reverse. It doesn't really matter because they will do what they do. All right. So let's see what we get. All right. What we have here, we have temptation. Again, we have temptation. We have the Six of Pentacles showing up to say that yes, while we're in that situation of wanting different things this particular week, things are going to get very interesting, because there will be money flowing, yes, indeed, and there will be part of you that will feel like you want to help somebody out if you can. If you feel like you're financially flush enough that you can like help someone out, you're going to be like, hey, let me do you a solid. Let me see what I can do. You're going to have that yearn in your body to do more for someone else. This doesn't always have to be a money situation where you could actually offer somebody a little bit of time or a little bit of energy or a little bit of, have some dinner, right? Here, let me feed you. Whatever it takes, your brain is going to be registering a want to help, right? That could also be that puppy that is wandering that street and you just find him and you got to bring him home. So be careful what you get yourself into there, Aries, okay? It's going to be a profitable, all right, in its own special way. The Three of Cups is here. Hey, we are having a party, right? There's a real feel of partiness in you. You are going to want to get out there and be social. I am excited to see you wanting to be social. This is good. You have, well, temptation comes, you want to party, and everything is exciting. I'm not really too surprised to see that Three of Cups. It falls right in line. I'm very excited about that. That's good. So here we go. This is where we're at. We're ready to party. Options are out there, and you are having a good time. Ooh, there's a lot to see. There's a lot to see. So don't lock yourself into one party at a time, but go and check out all the parties and figure out where the vibe suits you best, and then go back to that one, right? All right. Don't let it block you or stop you, but enjoy. The Hanged Man. Oh dear. So yes, there will be one of the parties that you visit will make you feel a little bit, I don't know if I should be here. This feels a little awkward. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know how to respond. I don't know what to do. You're getting hung up. You're going to hold yourself back in a situation like, oh, I don't think I should go in there. Okay. All right, cool. So as long as it's considered a personal boundary, it's good. But if it's not a personal boundary, then you're just holding yourself back from having a good time. Okay, so think that through, come up with a plan, make a decision. All right. Now then, tradition. The tradition is here. So if you keep doing the same things you've always done, you'll always get what you got. You know what I'm saying? If you don't ever make changes to who you were or how you're doing what you're doing, you'll always get the same things. So there may be a need for you to take a risk. Question marks, right? This is exciting stuff. Even walking through your hang-ups to find yourself in a new place, in a new space, in a new way, right? Just give it a shot. You don't have to do it forever, just maybe an hour. Give something a shot before you make a solid decision to say no to it, all right? Material and spiritual prosperity is your solution, which is super cool. We like to think that you're in a position now where you go, okay, I can see myself making money. I'm not going to die. Everything is fine. I can get the things done that I need to get done, and everything is going to be all right. Okay, breathing. Fabulous. I love that for you, Aries. This is like you've worked and earned for it. This is the prosperity you've been pushing for, aiming for, discussing the possibility of, and here we are, finally there. All right. But there it is. There's this wonderful, wonderful devil. This devil says you can, in fact, sabotage yourself. So remember, we're pacing ourselves. So even when you get prosperity, it doesn't mean you go spend it all in one place. It means you take a deep breath and you go, okay, cool, excellent. What I have now is an opportunity to implement all the things you've been plotting and planning. If you've been making financial plans to be more responsible with your money, it's time to implement the new rules, okay? So before you even consider looking at your finances, get them in order, right? As the money comes in, put it in all of its little boxes or envelopes or whatever you do for your deal. Even if you got to put it in the safe, do your thing. Take care of yourself. Do what you planned. Don't sabotage yourself by just going spendy-wendy somewhere, all right? I know how you are, Aries. I know, because I do it too, okay? So now we have the letter. The letter. The letter speaks of good information coming to you. It could come in your email, of course, or your mail, or text, or some message is coming to you, which could be full of love and joy and happiness. There's roses in here and little birds flying around. This is good news. You're going to get some good news, possibly in the mail, but more likely in your email or something like that. We're more modern than we were back then. So, but this is brilliant and lovely. You're going to be getting some good messages that are going to be bringing you good information, and hopefully if you're doing everything right here, you'll be ready to go. All right? Good job. Excellent news. We're getting ready to get ready, and we're awesome. So, well done. Well done, Aries. Oh, you need a pocket full of rocks. Let's go get those. But let me show you my rocks. Let me show you my rocks first, all right? So I have a pocket full of rocks myself. These are them. All right, let's look at them there. All right, so I have black tourmaline, blue lace, angelite, and sunstone. All right, I'm going to put that sunstone right there, and we'll do it like that, okay? So we have tourmaline, which is keeping me grounded, sunstone, which is giving me a little bit of fire in my belly and helping me with some creativity around my second chakra. Awesome. Blue lace agate, 5th chakra, throat chakra, yay team. Keeps me chatty Cathy, as is obvious. And of course, angelite is helping me see things from my third eye and receive messages from my 7th chakra. So my 6th and 7th chakras are all receiving messages for you, and I'm sharing them with you as they get them, okay? So that's my 4 rocks for this week, right? Let's find some for you. All right. Oop, I got a double whammy. All right, so here we have your rocks for the month or for the week. We have smoky quartz, carnelian, ruby, and rose quartz. So that's very cool. Watch this. So the smoky quartz is your first chakra, right? And we're keeping things clean and clear, and we are staying grounded, and we're releasing things as they come up. Yay. We have carnelian, speaking to us of creativity and keeping things moving in that second chakra area, keeping that sexual tension balanced and not out of whack. And we have ruby. Ruby is a really good stone. It's a very lovely heart stone. And you have rose quartz, also a heart stone. And they're speaking to us of remembering to be pure of heart, right? There's this one that's keeping you from falling in love with just any old Tom, Dick, or Harry that wanders into your path, which is a good thing when there's a lot going on. And then there's this one that's reminding you that you've done a lot of work and your heart is extremely pure right now. It is, okay, for some of you maybe not quite pure, but at the same time there's been a lot of grief work and solid work that you've been doing, preparing. It's like that. You've prepared your heart. Your heart is prepared and ready to receive new love, right love, and that is what that ruby is all about. It's like that fertile ground waiting for the right person to show up. But of course, use the rose quartz to help keep things from getting too weird, right? Don't want to go too fast, but I think you're ready. All right? Good for you, Aries. I love this for you. And I will tell you again, I love you guys. I appreciate all of you for being here. I want you to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's totally free, and I'm here. I want to be of service to you in any way I can. So private readings are an option. Look in the comments below. I will be there for you. And come on out to the fairs. All right. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon.